Coach, I know that we closed out the season with some momentum coming into regionals here, and knew that any game in the playoffs is a win and go on, lose and go home type game. So I know you didn't really have to preach that to your guys this week, but what was coming into Carver? They were bigger than us, and in some respects stronger than us in some ways. What were some of the key points and strategies coming into this?
Yeah, we try to instill an attack mindset, attack the paint, attack in transition, try to, even though we're undersized, let's try to attack their bigs a little bit on the perimeter. And I thought we did a lot of things right tonight. Guys did a lot in the game plan that we've been working on, and we gave ourselves a chance right down to that, 2.0, and 3 makes a free throw that, sealed, unless they foul us or something, and they're not going to do that. So overall, I thought we did a good job of executing, the basic details of the game plan for tonight.
You had talked about, one of the keys being taking care of the basketball in the sense of them, because of the pressure defense that they give you. So kind of, why do you think we struggled with that a little bit tonight?
Well, they're really quick, and they're long, and they're athletic, and we can't simulate that in practice. We just don't have 7 guys we can throw out there that can be that long and that quick. 2 presented us a little bit of struggle because he's so low to the ground, and he turns corners really quickly, and he got a couple of steals. I thought we struggled more first half. Second half, I thought we did a better job. We just turned it over at at some bad times. We had 20 turnovers tonight. We had 12 in the first half, 8 in the second half. So we improved. And then the other monster that got us was a free throw line. And we shot 5 for 13 in the second half of the free throw line.
Yeah.
So we had a chance. Again, we gave ourselves a chance, and even in spite of turning it over 20 times and shooting 38% in the second half from the free throw line, we still had a chance all the way down to 2.0 seconds left. So, that's all you ask for, and we just, we take care of the basketball a little better. We make some of those free throws. It's a different outcome.
Marshall, come down to you. You guys in particular, I think, had to have a big game in this one, and you both did. So coming into this game against Carver, what were some of the things that you guys were thinking about in practice that you had to do tonight?
I think Coach just gave us a good game plan. We put some new stuff in this week, and we ran our motion with a high post instead of having a guy down there, and I think that spread the floor and helped us out a lot. And yesterday in film, we saw we could push it in transition, so we knew we could do that. And I just felt like everyone laid it all on the floor tonight, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. So.
You guys have kind of, you started off the season 6-0 and kind of gone through the ups and downs of the season. So kind of looking back over the season as a whole, it being you guys' second season now, what are you going to remember about this team kind of carrying you into the postseason now?
Yeah, we went through a lot of adversity this season, but I think what I'll take with me from this season is just learning from those seniors. I'm going to miss those guys a lot, and yeah.
Stole my next question, but Dustin, maybe you can answer it. Obviously closing out the season not the way that we wanted to, but saying goodbye to 4 guys who have meant a lot to the program and who really kind of gave it their all. So kind of saying goodbye to them, I know it's very tough, but what's something that that you guys who are kind of taking up the torch and continuing the program on, how are you going to remember those guys?
Well, Kyle was my roommate last year, and so just him being gone is going to be a huge deficit, and just having him not being here and having him as a leader and as well as Ray, it's something new, and I know that we got guys who can step up and just take that role. I know Marshall will do a great job at it, and whoever coach puts in that position, and just having that is, we're just going to succeed whatever we do.
As you look back on the season 2, you started the year kind of coming off the bench as a 6th man for the team, and now recently really have had to pick up a lot from the guard position. So overall, from your perspective, what do you think were some of the kind of the high points in
Well, at the beginning, we had some key players, and they really helped us, and we succeeded when they were here. But throughout all that, like we lost some people, and I feel like we still fought and we still played hard, and I can't say that they were the reason why we lost or anything like that, but they were key to us, and we just have to, learn from our mistakes and play with the guys that we have and just keep fighting for next year.
Coach, as we go into the postseason now, I know that while it's very tough to lose the guys that we're losing, the future, I mean, most notably these two guys here in this room, the future's pretty bright for our program. So as you close tonight with, again, very tough loss, not the way we wanted to end the season, but what are the positives that you take from tonight and going on into the offseason now?
Yeah, I think we got good play from our younger guys. We're depending on sophomores, to make big plays, and these guys responded time after time after time. I thought Kendall, one of our freshmen, really demonstrated that he can play at this level. He's ready to get out there, and so he's got a big off season in front of him. This is going to be a different face for us. We've got to change the leadership within the team, and I think you're looking at two guys that, whether they're captains or just simple leaders on the team as juniors, they're going to be in the forefront of what we do next year. And I'm excited. I'm sad to see these guys go. Kyle and Ray have been here 4 years, and Curtis and Noah have been here too. And you can't replace those guys. You can't you can't go out and, okay, I'll recruit this guy and he'll take Kyle. You can't do that because everybody's different. But now it's time for the younger guys to pick up the mantle of leadership, put it on, and lead us, and from both the good and the bad, the successes of our leaders and the failures of our leaders, we can learn from that. And so these guys have a chance to kind of pick the mantle up and learn and continue to move this program forward. And the future is very bright. We're 4 years in, and we lost by 4 in the regional semifinals in year 4. I'd say we're making good progress. I told the guys at the end, there's nothing I can say that would heal the hurt. But I just thanked them, and I told them that I loved them, and I wanted them to know. I told them before the game that their performance does not increase or decrease their value as human beings. And that I love them, and I just thought they went out there tonight and they were free and they played, and yeah, we made mistakes, and we didn't play a perfect game, but we played a game that we can build on for next year. We can move forward with guys like these two sitting here at the table. We can move forward with that group, and I know these guys are going to go home and work their rear ends off this summer. It'll start, pretty soon here. They'll be in the gym, in the next couple of weeks, starting to get ready for next year with a new mindset. Hey, I got to be a leader. Hey, I got to be a guy that's going to step out there, and when somebody needs to step in the huddle and pull us together, I might be that guy. And so, we'll see. We'll see how our leadership change, how that affects us. I think it's going to be positive because these guys have been able to sit and watch and learn from two guys. And and then a couple of seniors who've been leaders for us, not captains but leaders. And I'm, it's kind of numb. It'll hit me sometime tonight. If I get to sleep, it'll hit me sometime. That it's done for this year. And I'm sorry for these guys because they worked too hard for it to be over tonight. But this is what God ordained, and so we'll accept that and work harder next year. And I'd like to see us continue to get opportunities to advance.